What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. I'm here at CTIA Las Vegas, the spring show, kicking things off at the Opera booth, where we've got the brand new Opera Mini for iPhone app, and it was just submitted to the Apple App Store this very morning. And, your guess is as good as mine, is as good as anybody's as to whether or not it will be approved, but it exists, and we're going to get a little run-through of what it is, why you might want it instead of mobile Safari, and what it can do.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot, Noah. What you see here when you first open Opera Mini, you have your speed dial with your top 9 sites. And so that gives you one-click access to your favorite content. So if we go to the New York Times, we'll see that it loads pretty quickly.
And bear in mind as you're watching this, we're in the trade show environment where data connectivity, both cellular and Wi-Fi, is a little slower than optimal. So that doesn't let these guys off the hook with their app, but the data is slow.
So with one touch, I zoom into the content, and Opera Mini will line it up so that the text, the actual paragraph you want to access, is right there in the screen. So you don't have to have any horizontal scrolling.
And so, like Opera Mini on other platforms, this is a lot of the heavy lifting's on the server side?
Absolutely. Opera Mini is compressing 90% of the page data. So, very little actual data traffic flows to the phone itself. A lot of the servers are doing the work. You have tabs, of course. So you have your open tabs here, and you can actually see where it's loading. And you have other interesting features here. You have the Find In page.
The time it took iPhone Safari to load the New York Times, Opera Mini loaded 5 web pages. And if you need to go back, Opera Mini saves you.
So that's something I'm not used to doing on Safari there.
Right.
The Find In page.
The Find In page
Nice.
is a very helpful thing. You can go back with one touch.
So it's one touch zooming in, it's not pinch to zoom, that kind of thing. And
Right.
And so you tap to zoom in, and then the icon in the corner there changed to zoom back
Exactly.
out. Okay.
So you'll always know kind of where you are in the zoom level.
Here's a preview of Opera
The other thing we have, if you zoom in, we have a long click.
Opera Mini on the iPhone is fast.
So if you click on a link, you can open a new tab, or you can select text.
The user experience is smooth.
Let's see. Try that one again.
Opening up new web pages on tabs.
And then you can actually copy, search, or search
Oh,
with
nice.
any of the onboard search engines. And of course, you can customize your search engines.
Very cool.
You can zoom in.
And bookmarks and syncing.
Yep. You have Opera Link, which you can enable. And of course, that synchronizes your speed dial, synchronizes your notes and typed browser history.
The link opens in a new tab.
And the other thing that I think is important for people to know is
Is Opera Mini on.
once you close out of Opera Mini,
Here are 2 identical iPhone
and if you open it back up,
Wi-Fi and 3G.
we'll remember where you left off. So you don't lose your place on the web if you want to do other things with the phone.
Right. And I think I saw a tab in there for saved pages. What's or not tab, rather, a button. What's that about?
Well, you can save the pages for offline viewing. So that way, if you really aren't connected anywhere, you
Right.
can still access
So-
content that you've selected.
So if I'm in, a city that has underground trains or something that aren't connected, I can load up my
Absolutely.
pages before I hop on the train, and then view them while I'm there.
Absolutely.
Very
A
cool.
great use case.
Right.
So-
Well, I used to live in New York. So very cool. So, so we said before, you guys submitted this morning.
That's
and,
right.
Any word yet? I mean, I know it's very early, but any word yet from Apple on anything about the process?
Not that we know of. We submitted and we're following all of their rules. So we want to submit properly and follow their protocols. And then hopefully we believe that there really isn't a reason that it wouldn't be approved.
Very cool. All right. Here it is. First look, Opera Mini for the iPhone. And, we'll see. Hopefully in short time you'll be able to download this. Do you guys know if it gets approved paid app or free app?
Free app.
Free app. So hopefully in short order, iPhone users will be able to download this for free. If not, it's a piece of history here for the archives anyway. But the app looks very cool. We're going to check out also, they've got some Droids, obviously other platforms, got the BlackBerry up on the display there. So we'll check out Opera Mini running the other platforms. But the news here is Opera Mini for iPhone. From CTIA, I'm Noah from phonog.com. Much more from the show. We're just getting started. They're still rolling the things in. We're here early. We'll see you later.